Look at you, my friends. You know what everyone else is doing right now? They're being cowards in their tents. But you guys came out into the rain to see some comedy. You are the chosen ones. Bless you all. My name is Sammy J. It is so exciting to be here. I've had you're giving yourself a wave. Now, I'm very excited because I know that the motto for AJ2016 is leap into adventure, and I had such a good idea for an opening. I thought I was going to be flown in over the stage on 4 separate drones, sort of riding them like I was on a big skateboard and I was going to land in the middle of the field. But I told the organisers my idea and they said, drones have been banned, Sammy J. Drones have been banned. I said, why? Why have drones been banned? They told me because there's an active helicopter landing site here in this park. So I said, even better, I'll land in a helicopter. Hey, it worked for Bronwyn Bishop, am I right? And then they said no. I said no. They said, can you fly a helicopter, Sammy J? I said no. They said, do you own a helicopter, Sammy J? I said no. They said, well, you can't land in a helicopter then. I said, fair enough. I said, I know. I'll stage dive. I will leap into adventure by stage diving into the crowd. And then they said, no, you'll injure yourself. I said, dudes, it's scouts. They know first aid. They will fix me up. I'll be fine. They said, no. They said, no, Sammy J, we just want you to get on stage and sing the Scout song. So I will sing the Scout song a little later on. But first, I have a special gift for you guys. A very special gift. Let's do it. This is my gift from me to you. Where is it? Some sunshine. You're welcome. I brought that sunshine up with me from Melbourne. Let me hear all the Victorian Scouts.
Yeah, raining can get you down. Do yourself a favour, take 1 minute of your life to check out snails. All right, snails have a very limited window of opportunity just to fully party on, right? And it's only when it's pelting down with rain. You know what snails are doing when it's not raining? They're stuck to stuff. Like a letterbox or the outside of a shed. They're like, is it raining yet? No. Oh, man, now I've got to reseal. Back. And then finally it rains and they love it. You can tell they love it because their eyes are just wham out here like that. 1 minute. 1 minute is so worthwhile because they're so amped up. They're so ready to rock and roll with their snails, you know? They're all out there just going like, woo! Yeah! Oi, Jono! I'll meet you over by the rotting log. I'll race ya! You know what I'd like to do, ladies and gentlemen? I would like to meet the original Philip, who the Phillips head screwdriver was named after. I just reckon he looked pretty funny. Just trying to imagine how the Phillips head screwdriver get its name. I could imagine like 2 craftsmen sitting around their workshop one day, one of them screwing in a screwdriver that busts, is like, oh. Hey, Phil, this looks like your head, mate. Look at that. It's exactly like, you know, Phil might get a bit jack at this and just be like, yeah, just keep playing with that knife, Stanley.
One crowd here tonight, having the best time of their lives, going wild and cheering loud. Nailed it, Jamboree! Nailed it! Except for one guy down the front didn't clap at that last bit. I'm not saying he's a loser, but he's pretty bloody close. We came from 1 egg, 2 cups of flour, a pinch of salt, bake for half an hour, and then you get the butter.
Eggs,
you put
ovaries,
it in the
identical
bowl,
twins,
you mix
eggs,
it all
ovaries,
together.
wrong
Then
eggs.
you
Those are not the lyrics.
They're not the lyrics.
They're the lyrics. They're the lyrics that you gave me, that you wrote in the lyric book, that you left on the kitchen bed. The kitchen. I might have stuffed it up.
You've memorised a recipe book instead of the show tonight. That's what you've done. You've ruined the whole thing and we haven't even started.
I was cooking a chicken and it doesn't...
See,
Don't clap him. No. No. Good on you guys, because I tell you what, no one here cares and it's not even going to make a difference. You keep singing the song, I'll sing my chicken recipe, it's going to be fine.
They'll notice. Okay,
keep going.
Are you ready to get warmed up?
Preheat the oven to 180 degrees.
Lots of good-looking chicks tonight.
Crack 2 eggs into a bowl.
We're all here to have fun together.
Separate the whites.
You're about to watch us as we
bake a roast chicken.
It's not working.
It's
working.
not working.
It's working.
It's
Totally.
working.
No,
Keep going.
it's
It's
okay,
working.
fine. I see the guys in the audience thinking they could take us in a fight. Well, they're probably right. I see the girls in the audience sitting there. Then grab the breasts and the thighs.
It's
You're right,
not
it doesn't-
working.
It doesn't
It's
work.
not
It doesn't-
working.
It doesn't work.
It's not
It doesn't-
working.
It doesn't work.
Not.
Doesn't.
That was
No.
about chicken. That was definitely about chicken.
We came from one egg,
One sperm.
2 people. That's how we started in this world. 9 months, 1 word, 2 feetals. That's when we started living together, and 24 years on, and not much has changed. Now we're living together again. 1 car,
1 flat.
2 bedrooms. Well, I guess that makes us roommates. We're also roommates. And when we die, we will be 2 mates. When it's cold, we're sometimes spoon mates. We're brothers, 2 mates. We wear the same size shoe mates. Sit back, relax. We've got a show for you, mates.
I'm a rapper, yo, critically acclaimed with hits. I won my first award when I was born. Oh, birth certificate, gangster from conception. Come on, there ain't nothing to it. Come on, I got a jacuzzi full of amniotic fluid. Come on, name's James, I'm the firstborn son. First twin that came out of mum. I'm the older, better, smarter son. They still saw the need to have another one. Oh, take me on, it's absurd. I'm like a dwarf standing on a dictionary. I'm short on words.
All right, Mushroom, where am I? What's going on, sweetheart? I'm a jamboree. Jamboree! Oh, with the scouts. You're all scouts. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, you know, I wasn't allowed to be a scout when I was young. I always wanted to be a scout, yeah. A lot of things have changed since I was young. Once upon a time, Australia was in a drought, but I guess you guys have seen that it's not anymore, you know. Yeah, that's when the only rain we used to hear on the roof was when someone ate a big juicy cob of corn when they were sitting up there, you know. Marge, the rains are here. No, nothing. All right, so what, and what's your name?
Riley?
Who?
Riley?
Who?
Riley!
Broomstick, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Archie.
Who?
Archie.
Who?
Archie!
Isabel, very nice. The reason you're up here is because I've lost my cat. I've lost my cat, Scout Jamboree 2016. My precious Jessica Meow Boy. Jessica Meow Boy's missing. That's her name. Can you make a cat sound to lure back my cat, Jessica Meow Boy?
Yes, I can.
You can?
Yes.
You're confident of that? Go on.
Meow, meow, meow.
That's good. Give him a clap. Doug, can you come up here and help me? Yes, Doug. Let's hear it for Doug. Now, Doug. Yeah. You're a bigger man, so I feel like the magic will be even stronger than with the kids. Because you're... So can we both wish very, very hard that we pull out something that we really love. We love and we adore. And that's my cat, Jessica Meow Boy. Here we go. Reach in there, Dougie. Go on. Think of Jessica. That's a pair of my underpants. Doug, what are you doing? That's a disgrace. What have you... Oh, my goodness gracious. Doug, get off the stage. What's wrong with you?
But I am very happy to be here. And I should say that because I'm at this weird point in my life where I tell people I'm happy and people don't believe me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very poor, I'm very single, I'm not very famous. People think I'm too happy for where I'm at in life. Do you know what I mean? Like you probably have conversations with people and they're like, oh, how you going? And you're like, yeah, I'm good. And they're like, oh, good for you. What I get is a lot of this. Hey, Michael, how you going? And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good. They're like, wow, despite everything. That's the spirit, right?
Of my life. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit more subdued. Sometimes I get lonely. Sometimes I get down. Underneath this smile lies a miserable clown. I feel just like I'm searching for something I'll never find. If you could only hear the voices of the demons in my mind. Because I have to sing my duets on my own. Have to sing my duets on my own. Have to sing my duets on my own. It's hard to do, so hard to do. There's only one of us, not two, so hard to do. Sammy, if they only knew. Sometimes I get lonely. Don't you be lonely anymore. No need to be. Underneath this smile lies a miserable clown. Oh, Sammy J, I love you so. That's a little bit creepy. Please promise me you'll never go. You know I'd never leave you. We will always have each other. I love you just like a brother. And we will always sing my duets on my own. I love it when you touch me. Dude, shut up. What? Not appropriate, okay?
Keep your eyes on the piano,
Sorry, I was
Sammy.
confused by them. I need some love like I never needed love before. Gonna make love to you, babe, but then you go and spoil it all by saying something stupid. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. With new horizons. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare, but now it's time to say goodbye. I love you till the day I die. And we will always sing my duets on my own. Thank you, dudes. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely beautiful. It is nearly time for us all to hop onto our a giant flaming dragon that I organised for all the comedians to fly back to Sydney on the back of. You'll see us soaring away into the sky. It'll be a beautiful moment. But before we do, I'd like to finish with one final song. That's a song that means a great deal to me and has had the pleasure of performing it for you guys for a few years now. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for coming out despite the element. I've been Sammy J. I'll see you all again shortly. When we break our iPhones, when our GPS devices fail, when Google Maps can't download, we'll need the scouts. And when our city loses power, and it's dark on every street, and we don't know what to eat, we'll need the scouts. And they'll come running from their jamboree, and they'll arrive with their survival packs and help to set us free. And when the polar ice caps melt, and sea levels are rising, and our cruise ships are capsizing, we'll need the scouts. When global warming hits and it's 48 degrees, we'll be down upon our knees praying for the scouts. And they'll come running from their patrols dispatched, but when they find us, they'll remind us there are strings attached. 'Cause when the world comes to an end, that's when the scouts will take over the world. Think about it. Can you make a fire out of sticks? No, but a scout can. Can you give first aid if your fire burns somebody? No, but a scout can. Can you climb a cliff without a harness? No, but a scout can. Can you abseil back down the cliff if you forgot something? No, but a scout can. Can you find your way home using stars? No, but a scout can. Can you name those stars in alphabetical order? No, but a scout can. Can you cook a nutritious meal using a transier? No, but a scout can. Can you turn up to AJ2016 and have 3 days of intense, ridiculous rain, turning everything into mud, yet still have the bloody greatest time you've ever had in your entire life? No, but a scout can. So let's face up to the facts, 'cause there's only one foundation who'll survive annihilation, and that's the scouts. They recruit people as children and turn them into leaders. It's just like Al-Qaeda, but they're good, 'cause they're the scouts. So if you want to be prepared when doomsday comes about, put a woggle round your neck and make friends with a scout. They're our last chance of survival. They're our only hope. They're pretty good with wood and they're amazing with a rope. But you'd better not be slow, 'cause Armageddon's getting closer. And there's one thing that we know, so get on board, 'cause when the world comes to an end, that's when the scouts will take over the world.